episode 97 of the Loaded Couch. We're going to talk about Fat Matt, the death of HoloLens. Scotchy wants to be a falconer, comfy couch reviews, questions from listeners, and beer.
Beer.
Reach in at your own risk. This is the Loaded Couch.
I forgot how to do the intro.
All right, and we're back with episode 97 of the Loaded Couch. I'm Scotch Hound.
Pigeon peg like.
And Celtic Fox.
Speaking of butt sex.
Exactly. All right, let's get right into the beer mash. Pidge, welcome back.
Thank you.
How y'all
It's
doing?
been a long time. I'm doing better. I could be better, but I'm doing better than I was. I'll tell you that.
Which is still subpar, but I gotcha.
Yeah. Which is still below average.
It's a really low baseline, so
Yeah.
You're constantly at like a 2, so it's
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
All right, what are you drinking?
We were supposed to drink the Boulevard Brewing Scotch. You couldn't find it.
Yeah,
so
I suck.
you suck. And Celtic lives in the middle of nowhere, and he found it. So
He was out driving around today. He was going through some very public areas.
yeah. I was gonna say I came from the office, so I had some choices that I could have stopped at.
took you about an hour and a half to get home.
Stopped at 10 different places.
Yeah, I know. I am drinking the 6 glass from Boulevard Brewing. It's supposed to be a quadruple ale, but on the website it says Belgian Strong, Dark Strong Ale. It's from Kansas City, Missouri, reddish copper in color, and 10.5%.
I think that
You like
Pigeon's
them?
my favorite.
He likes some dark and
Yeah,
strong.
Belgian,
Hell yeah.
all that. Gal, cover yourself. What are you drinking? Ooh.
So I did find my Boulevard Brewing. I'm drinking the Bourbon Barrel Quad. It's a barrel aged ale, and again, Kansas City, Missouri. This is like a brownish copper color, not bottle brown, but there's some copper in there.
Dang, I love that bottle brown.
Not Millie
Yeah.
Bob Brown.
11.8% alcohol in this bad boy.
I did not find a Boulevard. I only went to 2 different places, so maybe I didn't try that hard. But I got myself an Allagash Brewing Company's 2016 Fluxus Ale. And Pidge, I actually generated that on the Untapped, so you have to check it out. Anyway, it's a Saison.
This have a picture of the flux capacitor on the label, or what?
No, it looks like an iguana.
Picture of Doc in the background.
Yeah, Doc Brown.
What are those?
Marty!
What are those reptiles that their eyes can move and like they stick way out like half circles and they can move independent of each other?
Independent, yeah.
It's not an
I forget
iguana.
what they're called.
That's not an iguana.
Not a
No. Anyway,
chameleon, is it?
I'm not sure. They have one of those. It looks like it's making love to a piece of ginger because it's a Saison ale brewed with ginger and aged in oak gin barrels. But it's so it's Portland, Maine. Looks like a wheat beer with a hint of red, like right in the middle of it, and it's 8.5% alcohol.
It is a chameleon.
Chameleon.
Vision.
Okay. Nice. All right, Henry Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you.
Oh my God, Jinx! Give me a Boulevard beer.
Chief Executive Officer of Mobcraft Brewing apologized Tuesday for a beer selection called Date Grape.
Nice. No tongue twister mispronunciation on that one.
Yeah, it was with a G. The craft brewery crowdsourced its beer, allowing people to vote online for new recipes to be brewed. The process backfired when the final 8 under consideration included the offensive name. Wait, so all 8 of them had the same offensive name?
No, I think they had 8 total that they were going to do, and one of them out of the 8 got the name Date Grape,
Gotcha.
which I think it sounds great, but
That's because you love yourself some fruit.
I do. But what they said is they didn't really check like for names and stuff. I'm surprised it wasn't like Bodie, like Beery McBeerson or something.
It's the same marketing company used by Microsoft with that Dead Rising 4 zombie incident.
Oh.
Beard yeast McBoatface.
So, but they said that they're going to start looking into the process of how they do it, and they're going to check the names. But I mean, this beer sounds delicious. I'm going to try it if I can get my hands on it.
Yeah, isn't that how you met your wife?
I was gonna say, give
That's
a
how
little
she
to
met
your wife.
She met me.
Nice. I wonder if wait, what was that? You got crunked off a grape drink? Grape
Purple
drank.
drink.
Purple drank. That's right.
Purple drink.
Throw some of that in with it.
Some vodka, Red Bull, and some Dimetap. Purple drink.
All right, in the movie talk. Calc, did you watch anything good?
I did. I watched The Arrival with Hawkeye and Lois Lane.
Nice.
Amy Adams and I forget his name.
What's his name? What's his name?
Oh, I had it.
Jeremy Renner?
Jeremy Renner, yep. Had it, but I lost it. Thanks, Scott.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, The Arrival. It's that. I don't know if you've seen the trailer about the. There's 12 different ships that visit Earth, random locations.
Oh yeah.
The big oval shaped things that stick straight up in the air.
Yep. She's like the linguist or something.
Communicator. Yeah.
Yes, she's a doctor in linguistics or however you say it.
Cunning
And-
linguist.
Yeah, I really am not going to go into any part of it because it's really cool the way it ends. Really cool twist in it. I highly recommend it. It's not one of those calc, oh, it was good. It's my wife
Rotten
actually.
Tomatoes gave it.
My wife liked it a lot.
83,
too.
83 tomatoes.
Really?
I have no idea now, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but Kel, you're an influencer on your wife's. So.
No. She usually says, "What the hell are you making me watch?" And this sucks. Is usually how most of my movies end. This one, she was sobbing a little bit. So,
Ooh, a 94 in Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
So-
tomatoes.
yeah, if you get the chance, I highly recommend.
That too much tomatoes?
Little too much sauce there, huh?
Yeah.
It's a 94 on what is it? Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
A couple episodes ago.
Nice. How about you, Pigeon? What'd you watch in all your time off?
I watched a bunch of movies, but Cal told me to narrow it down to one or two.
Right. Okay.
I watched Margot Robbie Squad,
Nice.
which is also known as Suicide Squad,
Oh, okay.
and I also watched Maggie.
Now, is that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and his daughter's a zombie or something?
Yeah, she gets it is.
What
She
the
gets
hell?
some kind of infection. You never heard of it?
Oh my god. No, the just description of it. What? Okay.
It's the girl. It's with Abigail Breslin,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
her. I have no idea.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Okay, now I know who it
The
is.
little girl from Little Miss
Yep.
Sunshine. Anyway, it was pretty good. It was very slow and kind of dull. If I would have won Frog of Destiny, I was going to pick this movie, but good thing I didn't because I would have got ripped for it.
I was gonna say, give me the elevator pitch on this. Is it a watch or no?
If you have a daughter, I would say watch it, but you have a son who's feminine, so I would watch it.
So it's
No,
kind
I
of like my thought on The Road, if a father-son bond.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're
yeah.
not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but if you have a daughter, I would recommend it. It's kind of what you would do for your son, your daughter, if this would happen.
Gotcha.
Okay.
At
Oh.
the end, there is a little twist, but it's like I watched this for that. Okay.
So real quick too, what did you think of Margot Robbie Squad now that you finally?
It is a Margot Robbie show.
It
I
is.
did like the Joker. It was some of his scenes were pretty good, but he didn't have much. It was
Yeah,
kind of
but-
like let's focus on everyone else and then let's cut back to the Joker.
Yeah, but she carried it, right? You agree?
Yeah, I guess it was kind of. I think the movie was kind of to set her up for another movie. That was
Yeah.
my thought.
I could see that. Yep.
A standalone
I
Harley
thought-
Quinn movie.
Yeah, they're coming out with one.
Hmm.
I thought it was okay, and after I watched it and I kind of like let it simmered, I actually thought it wasn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was kind of cheesy.
You watched
Good-
it again
good-
though,
Towards
didn't
the
you?
end.
Well, it was good entertainment, but just not
Yeah, it was
anything.
good
with
entertainment, but like towards the end, it got real like cheesy.
Do you think the DC movies are definitely in a little bit of trouble though, with having seen
I
Batman
don't know.
vs
I
Superman,
like
Suicide
Batman
Squad?
vs Superman. I thought that was good.
Yeah, that's
I
two
think
now, both of you.
Yeah, I think Scott, we talked about this a week or two ago too, about how we thought DC might be in trouble because last week because they were dropping the Batman.
Right.
They are, or what's his name isn't directing it.
Yeah.
Affleck.
Affleck. Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. Hopefully the Justice League movie will be good. But Scott, what did you watch?
I watched John Wick. You guys have been talking it up so much. I hadn't seen it. I got whiskers to finally say.
In the face.
Double tap. Pop pop. Pop pop. One to the chest, one to the head. One to the chest, one to the head. Yeah. It was good. It was decent. Of course they don't give him too many speaking lines, which hey, whatever. He's a good actor just by like watching him. You can see he's getting that emotion across. But
were you waiting for him to just do Wild Stallions with the air guitar or what?
We are.
I did like that they threw some of that comedy in there.
Yeah.
Like during the movie and stuff, they had like the random guys that he talked to. Like he goes into the hotel and it's like, oh, nice to see you. And it's just kind of like, wait, what? We were just shooting and killing guys, and it just got all of a sudden like comedy, huh?
Was it the beginning or towards the end when he got in like that massive car accident? He was just like pummeled. Or am I thinking of something else? Because wasn't he in like some kind of like loading dock area and he crashed?
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Okay, that's how it starts. All right.
Right.
I just remember I'm like, damn, how did he survive that?
Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. At the beginning, it's such a slow accident. It's like a 2-mile-an-hour hit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now that you say that, the movie kind of builds up to what happens. Yeah, it was really good.
Would you be interested in a John Wick TV show? Because they're talking about doing like a series that's a prequel to it, I guess.
A series? I was thinking like
it's got to be done right. It's got to be done on like Netflix. It can't be like CBS or something.
I don't know. I can agree with that, but they've done a good job thus far with Gotham. I mean, granted, it's a little bit more superhero.
Yeah, but John Wick kills him in the face.
Right. Yeah, so you can't really pull that off. Yeah.
instead of a gun, like use like a taser.
Pop. Yeah. Whiskers was very, very surprised of how often he had to change clips. She goes, this seems a little bit more realistic for how many times he's changing the clip in his gun.
I like that, though.
Right.
I like that.
All right.
That's like, what do they have, a saw? Like a hunter clip?
Yeah.
On a handgun?
Matthew McConaughey packed on 47 pounds for his role in Gold. Now, he called up our very own Pigeon Pegleg to see what he does, and then he went and he just started eating 2 to 3 hamburgers and drank several pints of beer per day.
Nice.
He said he just wanted salt, meat, and bread.
If Kelk grew his hair out, that's what it would look like.
Shut up.
I guess.
like the Hulk Hogan before he gets the longer hair.
Nice.
Do you think he's gonna like live a long life? He lost. What did he get down to? Like 100 pounds for that one Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, he got down real thin.
He was still thin for what was that thing with Woody Harrelson on HBO?
True Detective.
True Detective. Yeah, he was thinner in that too.
Yeah, he's
usually jacked.
Yeah, he's been yo-yo there with his body. I can't see that being healthy for him.
I think they said if you put enough time in between, but yeah, no, I can completely understand what you're talking about. I don't know, 2 to 3 burgers a day and some beer. That sounds like a good job to have, and get paid to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you have the money to hire a personal chef and a nutritionist.
Oh yeah. It's probably it wasn't like McDonald's burgers. He wasn't going to getting like the super Big Mac.
Probably like buffalo lean meat duck burger.
I want to see him drive the Lincoln with this look.
Which Lincoln? The pickup truck?
Like suicide doors.
No.
Like the Longhorns on the front or something.
Yes, the pickup truck with the Longhorn. Oh, you're thinking of like a big caddy.
Oh, like a King Ranch.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
I just keep on thinking Kelk.
Jackass. All right, TV. Pidge, what'd you watch? Since you haven't been here in a while.
My wife and I are almost caught up to Shameless. We just finished season 5 and we're halfway through 6.
The UK one?
7 now. No, the American one. I don't do the Oi one. And man, that show is great. And I freaking hate Frank. I hate the dad.
Oh, he must be doing a good job then.
Yeah, because the reason why, because it reminds me of my dad. It was just like a scam artist and said anything to get what he wanted. And
It's a little close to home.
yeah, it hits close to home. And oh gosh, I hate him. I hate him so much. And my dad, I wouldn't say R.I.P. to him. He's a scumbag.
You didn't
I
go on
also
Piano's grave or anything, I hope, right?
His body was donated to science, actually.
Okay.
Oh God, I hope I don't have his bone in my leg.
You probably
You can start calling Jim's son.
Probably.
Start calling
Like at
Pidge
the end of
son
the
whenever
show.
you talk to him now.
After you get enough beer on him, he's like, son, $5. I also watched New Girl. That show's pretty good, but it's getting, I don't know, it's losing its luster that it had the first couple of seasons.
Right. Yeah, no, I can agree.
But
I've
it
watched a
is
bunch.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking as we're saying this, I'm gonna write a thank you card to the donor of the bone for my leg, and Jim will get it in the mail.
Next of kin.
That's right. Yeah.
Forwarded to Texas.
Oh man.
Right, you guys.
Calc, what'd you watch?
So I'm just crying. I watched APB, the new series on Fox, I think it was.
Yeah.
It's
They
actually
were pushing
really,
it hard during a Super Bowl, I think.
it's actually really cool. My wife watched it with me, and she surprised me because I didn't think she would care about it at all.
Is the guy like a Tony Stark
Or
wannabe?
something?
Yeah, so it's kind of you just nailed it. It's kind of like Tony Stark mixed with RoboCop and Crackdown, the video game.
No way.
Commercials with commercials.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Every
cool.
5 minutes.
It actually was really good. I'd recommend giving the first episode a shot if you guys have like on.
Does it have a narrator too?
No,
Like from Crackdown?
no.
That guy's voice is awesome.
So yeah, I recommend that one. We just started watching tonight actually, and my wife's out there kind of
Tell me
binging
about it. Tell me about it.
Taboo.
Taboo. Andromeda.
Taboo with Tom Hardy.
How is it?
It's pretty cool. Just quick synopsis. It has to do with East India Trade Company in the year 1814, and supposedly he goes to Africa, and people think he dies, but he comes back to England and inherits his father's shipping company. So he
Cheers.
becomes a hunted man, not hunted, but just a very despised and hated person.
And handsome, right?
So yeah,
So
it's
beautiful.
it's pretty good so far. I almost saw all the way through the second episode.
Nice.
And finally, last thing I'll talk about is Stranger Things 2 season 2 teaser during Super Bowl.
That was good, right?
Yeah.
I'm super hyped for it.
Man,
How
nothing
hyped?
like 6 months away.
Yeah.
6+ months away.
But no, it looks awesome. It's probably better than most teasers that they tease you with because they gave you enough. You got to see 11 and that whatever that thing was,
Millie Brown Bob.
the octopus thing in the sky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
All right.
How about you, Scott?
Myself, I watched with some Hell on Wheels.
How is that? I have it in my
AMC
queue list,
series,
but
right?
Yeah, it's really good. Definitely give it a try. It's
done now, right? They don't do anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
it's
I'm just watching
so-
on Netflix or whatever right now. So I'm just catching up. I think on season 1 yet.
is
So
it
I think we also watched the Super Bowl. So
Yeah. And
is that Hell on Wheels like historically accurate, or is it like a kind of fiction?
I'm assuming it's a fiction. It didn't say anything that I know of that it's a historic reenactment.
You find out it's Westworld on the last episode.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm not that far yet, but no, it's interesting the fact that it just kind of shows like what the life was building the railroad. Because I mean, think about it, the entire country wasn't established or found at this place, so it's just kind of like this moving caravan of tents that just follows along with the construction of the train and kind of meeting along
they
meeting.
built it pretty accurately too, I must say.
Well, they did have surveyors and stuff out there.
Yeah, but still, back then, they had like plumb bobs and
Stars a young Warren Buffett.
No, come on. I mean, one of the flattest roads in the world is over that the original Greeks built and stuff like that, like in between Athens and Rome or something. I think.
You're a liar.
I swear to God, it's like it's still one of the straightest or flattest
It was
like
built on
surfaces.
bedrock. Nothing's sinking in bedrock.
Yeah, I guess we just started, cutting corners as we got more and more established and educated in how much we could bend the rules or break the rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I also watched Workaholics. Something a little funny, something to laugh about. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not.
No, never even
Sounds
heard about it.
It's good. It's three unknown guys. I mean, not unknown, but they're not like big actors or anything. They all work in it's a telemarketing company
Okay.
where they just call to to rip you off kind of or sell you something that you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
And it just follows them around. They're kind of goof offs. They party all the time. They like the one episode they had a party at their house with other work employees, and the one guy had the Edward 40 hands.
Nice.
Jim, you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
It's where you duct tape a 40 in each hand,
Oh, okay.
so you can't take a leak or anything until you finish one of the 40s.
You can die from alcohol poisoning, can't you? Before you
Maybe happens, or you vomit or something like that instead of taking a leak, or you
Why
just
not
piss
pour it
yourself
out?
so you look like an
Pour it
idiot.
out?
Huh?
Can't you just pour it out or smash it to break it?
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna try it with Jim next time we see him. We're gonna duct tape a black
Speaking of which,
and blue
Kelky
to
never
each
got
hand.
back to me about what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, so that was what I watched. Anyway, Conan O'Brien's Clueless Gamer segment, where the talk show host struggles through, and pokes fun at, of course, the latest video games. This has become increasingly popular, so much so that the game studios are paying for their games to be blasted in these skits.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 was.
I don't know if I would say this is increasingly popular. I mean, I've watched them for quite a while, and I think they're kind of getting annoying. I don't know if he's just going over the top and trying too hard to blast them, but I liked.
You mean the jokes wise?
Yeah, I just liked when he was playing them a little bit more naturally. Yeah, a little more sincere, and then he would just bust out laughing or make some side comment. Now it seems like he's just
but you
going
see what you're doing.
right in.
You're watching it for the actual game. He's got to appeal to the non-gamers. Like, you want to see, all right, let's see what this game has. I want to check out the graphics.
No,
I
I
want to see how
want
the
to see him
characters
do
move.
stupid stuff.
No, like the funniest one I ever saw him do was The Witcher 3, because he was he was like flirting with the naked, all the boobs and stuff. Like it was just like his, it was like his most sincere but funny Clueless Gamer I've seen him do. Some of the other ones are just over the top stupid, I think.
I can see because further down it says that he's not actually going to host, but I can see if they get celebrities to come in and he has them play and they give their opinion and stuff. I can see that being kind of funny.
But gamer celebrities or the non to keep going with
Anybody,
the Clueless Gamer?
Margot Robbie on every episode.
But again, more so of the Clueless Gamer, because that's the kind of title of it. So you have to bring people in who aren't regular gamers.
Yeah, like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Like him and a celebrity on the couch, and then.
Well, yeah, but he's not going to be the host
On
or whatever.
the
He's just going to be an
loaded
executive
couch.
producer.
On the loaded couch, being served beer by Margot Robbie.
Nice.
In tiny shorts.
All right. Comfy Couch Review.
Oof, it's getting hot in here.
It's been a little over a month now, but we had to watch the movie The Road.
Her who?
For
Calc.
Calc, yeah, Calc's request. All right, Calc, why don't you start us off since it was your choice?
Well, it was a yay for me. I've heard really good things about the book. I guess the book was kind of a
Never
bestseller.
even heard anything about this.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people I actually mentioned it on Facebook a year or two ago when I saw it, and people were saying the book is really good, that you should read the book. I liked it. I mean, it was slow, dark, and gloomy, but I kind of, when it ended, I was like, wow, that's a really deep movie about father-son bond. So, Papa. Yeah. So I don't know if that's what got me. I don't know if that was hit me in the soft spot or what, but
got you in the
liked
feels. Got you right in the feels, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It did.
How many Celtic tomatoes would you give it?
Kelp tomatoes. Kelp tomatoes. I'd give it a 78.
Rotten
percent?
Tomatoes is 75.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god.
All right.
I miss my calling. I'm telling you.
Yeah. All right, Pitch.
Hell
What'd you think?
Tomatoes. It's an A for me. All I can think of is Scott Hound's the star of this movie.
Dude,
Scott
come
Hound
on.
equals Viggo Mortensen.
Nice. Papa.
Papa, shut up, Papa.
Yeah.
Gotta pee.
I know. It's just like, dude, we're hiding from somebody. What are you talking in a regular outside voice for right now?
We're hiding from people that want to eat you.
Yeah, dude. The whole time, all I could think of is Scotch Hound, and that his son was more annoying than Carl.
Carl. I don't
He's
know.
more annoying than Carl.
Carl, I guess,
Would
didn't
you-
talk as much.
What'd you think of the wife just walking out?
Oh, Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
She's like,
saying,
you know what?
bitching at you,
F
telling
it.
you you're the worst thing in the world because you wouldn't let her kill herself.
You know, F you. I'm out. Don't you need a coat? Baby, please, can't we talk? I don't need a coat. I'm done.
Yeah.
I thought for sure she was going to show up at the end with another family.
Oh, shit.
I thought it was definitely going to.
That would have been, yeah. Oh, man.
That would have been a way better ending. Way better. And I tell you
Just
what,
a different
I
dude
thought-
and new kids.
yeah, like new kids, dog, happy, clean. You know, not with Scotch Hound. You know,
Oh, shit.
with someone who looks like Kelk, like fat Matt McConaughey. But I thought at the end, I'm like the whole time, like what was it, like a 10-minute ending?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna shoot the kid right in the fucking face. They're gonna shoot the kid.
You're
right in
going to
the
show
fucking
me.
face. They're gonna eat him. They're gonna eat him. Ah, that sucked.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
All
I
right,
don't know.
Scotchy, what'd you think?
I'm an A as well. I mean, the whole movie was just, in my mind, it was a downer. Like the entire time, there was only like that one ray of happiness that they had right in the middle.
The
and there-
bunker?
Huh? Yes, exactly.
In the bunker.
and then
That's
right
the whole-
downhill again. And then
Like, it's not gonna be happy when it's an apocalypse.
true.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
you
eating-
never know.
They're eating cockroaches out of dust.
True.
Yeah, they found Dinty Moore. They didn't even touch the Dinty Moore. There was a bunch of Dinty Moore cans. That stuff's disgusting, but it tastes good when you're drunk.
When you're drunk, everything tastes good when you're drunk, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it felt like a lot of build-up,
Yeah.
and then a super abrupt ending. Yeah. To me, it just like the ending or however it ended just didn't seem like it seemed unfinished to me.
You didn't feel any of that father-son bonding, though?
No, I did. Of course, like I said, it was a downer.
He
It was
did. He
sad the
filmed the
entire
movie.
time. Yeah, exactly.
That's why I didn't like it. He filmed it. He don't want to watch it again.
Right. It was bad enough having to act that out.
And Scotch, I didn't know you were a racist.
What do you mean?
Taking the black man's clothes, making him leave there.
Naked. Nice. Get out of here.
They helped an old white man.
Man,
though,
I
right?
stopped. You had stopped because I have a gun. What are you talking about? You pull a knife out? That's why you stopped. You didn't want to get shot. No, whatever. All right.
Did they say? Hold on. Did they say why that happened?
Him taking it?
Yeah.
No, in
What?
the beginning. Like,
The
what happened?
apocalypse?
Yeah.
I think it was a super volcano. Because
Super Bowl.
Super
Bowl
volcano. Yeah.
because they did show the explosions and stuff outside his windows, but if you notice
Is
he
that
mentioned
explosions
about,
or just flames?
well, flames, but he mentioned that the planet was slowly dying and all that ash was falling down. So it was either a super volcano or some kind of asteroid type of thing.
I like to think it's alien terrestrials.
Aliens' testicles just
All right,
dropping down
so
on top of the planet.
the Loaded Couch does not recommend this movie.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad for a no. All right, let's get a new Frog of Destiny pick, Pitch.
Come on, back to
You
back.
still got the broken frog or what? Did you get a new one?
Yep. No, I cut my hand almost every time I dig in. Let's see. Let's see who it is. It's Scotchy.
Yeah. All right. No, crap. Now I got to come up with a movie. All right. Cool.
no Bill Murray.
Dang. I know. It's been like the last 3, right? It's kind of
Last
ridiculous.
3 of
I'm
your
actually-
choices were Bill Murray movies.
I actually just started watching a Bill Murray movie. Well, he's in it.
Which one?
The new Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay. Oh, what's he does a cameo?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, the new
Spoiler alert.
Ghostbusters is pretty funny.
it's actually really good.
Kind
so
of
far.
funny. All right,
Gotcha.
let's get a new beer. Actually, before we do that, let's review the last beers. Paige, why don't you tell us what you thought?
It's a yay. I'm a big fan of quadruples and Belgian strong, dark, handsome men.
Paige, Kelk, sorry.
Pitch go.
Fat Matt.
Fat Matt. I'm actually a yay. I would go out and buy this quad again. It's actually pretty decent.
What would you eat with it?
With the bourbon aged one.
It's not just meaning like
That's bourbon barrel, so it's bourbon aged.
right,
The
right.
burble aged. I could actually go for just a good old burger with this. Cheeseburger, whatever you want.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like a barbecue, burger. Oh, cookout and burger.
Any old burger, barbecue, a burger, cookout
Bison
burger.
burgers gotta have cheddar. We're not talking like American on this
Wisconsin aged
No
cheddar
whiz.
for 3 years, not 4.
Bison with a sharp cheddar on it. There you go.
thing. Has to be lettuce, but romaine. I'm not going for any of that iceberg shit.
Get
All
that
right.
Boston bib lettuce.
Nice. But it could be any burger. Any burger. All right. Let's get no, myself actually. Sorry. I'm a yay on my Allagash. I'm done with it. It was a big bottle. Whiskers has slowed down on her, so I might finish hers for her.
I hear a snort in the background.
Yeah, I thought that was me cutting wood. Anyway, yeah, let's get a refill, and we'll be back with Let's Talk Games.
Hey, if you want to email us at theloadedcouch@gmail.com or tweet us at theloadedcouch, maybe we'll send something in return. You can download our podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud.
All right, we're back with Let's
Let's
Talk
games.
Games.
Talk games.
All right, Calc, what are you drinking?
I'm on another bourbon barrel quad. I'm actually feeling pretty good right now.
What are you stuffing your face with?
Burble barrel.
Barbecue ribs.
Are you kidding?
You just want a
Yeah.
burger with aged cheddar.
We had ribs for dinner, and there was a couple left.
Finger licking good,
remember-
y'all.
A while ago, there was an episode where Kelk thought he was muted, and all you can hear him crunch like munching on like chips or something.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Pidge, what are you drinking?
I am drinking the 6 glass again. I don't have a Boulevard beer at the last segment. I have a really delicious beer though.
Myself,
Scotty?
I'm drinking a Black and Blue, a blackberry blueberry Belgian style ale from Dogfish Head.
POS. They do not have it down here.
No, I know. That's why I wanted to make sure I picked one up, so I could be like, "Oh, Pitch, guess what I'm having?"
You have that and the Worldwide Stout.
Yes.
What is it? It's a Belgian ale, right?
Yes, Belgian style ale. All right, right into game talk. Kelk, start us off. Stop eating the ribs. What'd you play
So
this past
I
week?
got to try only for about 30 minutes, but I wanted to mention it. I played Fallout
You
Shelter.
owe money then.
I played Fallout.
We're not on it.
We're not on that part yet.
That's I thought we were. I got excited.
Blew his load early. He's like, "No, money in the bag."
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I played Fallout Shelter. It came out this week for Xbox One and Windows 10.
Is it free on Xbox One?
It's free on both, yep. So I started playing it on my Windows 10 tablet, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I was super excited way back when it was out on iOS and Android. Always looking forward to just little, waste of time type of games. But it looks like it's going to get really, really crazy with micromanaging all the little
People.
little
Relationships.
people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It might be fun for a week or two, but I'll give it a shot. And I also
news: Age of Empires coming to Xbox One.
Nice.
nice. And I also played The Division with you wankers the other night.
So fun when we all get to play.
Yeah,
it
it's
felt-
better
it
when we
felt
all
really-
talk.
Felt really good getting together, but yeah, we
I
all
wasn't
need to
talking
start
for
chatting
shit.
too.
I know. I was like a waste of space that night.
Soon I'll be able to chat.
Soon.
But dude, it was so fun. Kelk's like, Bullet King's here.
He was. He was like a kid in a candy shop. Guys,
He's like, "Holy
chocolate
shit,
covered
I never
pecans.
did it. Oh my god, I never got him. It's
Well,
the golden ticket."
we never got to fight him, and
Like a
and
bowl
when we
of
played
chicken.
it-
Didn't. That's like the third time I fought him.
Did you
Oh.
just say like a bowl of chicken?
Did I say it?
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
No, I thought I said the golden ticket. Maybe
Golden
I did say a bowl.
ticket.
a bowl of chicken.
I was like, what? Bowl of chicken. Yeah, my ears are
Name
going.
of the show. Bowl of chicken.
All right.
Ribs in a bowl of chicken.
Pid, what'd you play?
I played Dead Rising 4. I
Mhm.
started the campaign. Man, that is so fun, that game. That game is amazing.
You just can't
How's it-
not
how's
go
it
crazy
run,
with the gauntlet, right?
How's it run performance-wise compared to Dead Rising 3?
I don't think I had any slowdowns. I mean, as you progress through the game, the zombies get more and more populated, and I mean, there's just like tons and tons of enemies on the screen.
You running around in your little banana hammock or what?
I did some record that.
Yeah, I saw your little go-kart with electricity coming off of it.
I was in a wheelchair on fire like one time. I think it was a glitch. I don't think I was supposed to be on fire, but it was working.
Oh, it wasn't actually you like shooting flames, like having little torches on the wheels or
No,
something.
no. I think I had like a flaming sword, and like when I hit somebody, it caught me on fire, and then I sat down in the wheelchair, and I was still on fire, but I was hurting everyone else except myself.
That's amazing.
But it's like there was like you could pick up like gems and throw gems at their face, or
What?
it's just this is like a whole bunch of stuff you can just pick up and just throw at them.
Mm.
Do you think they missed the boat on it not being true co-op?
I mean, I don't know what the multiplayer's like. I thought the multiplayer was just like, here's the world to go have fun.
No, I think it's like little tiny missions or something I read.
I don't,
I don't know. I mean,
Just for a
I'm
single
super
player game.
excited for State of Decay 2 because of the co-op.
no, I can't. You're talking about gotta grow your own food? No thanks.
It's not like
we also
that.
played
It's not like that.
Division,
Yes.
like you said. I've been playing a lot of Destiny lately for some reason. I
When?
picked it up. I've been playing it at night.
When we're working.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If I get good sleep and my daughter sleeps, I don't take a nap with her. I'll play the games. So I play Destiny. I forgot how good that is and addictive it is.
Well, you've always been addicted to that game, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't played it in a couple months, and then I picked it up. And I'm like, shit. My one character is now 363. The max is 400, and my other two characters are 322. And I'm like, damn, I gotta catch up.
Destiny 2 going to be shown on Scorpio. Calling it now.
Let's see.
All right, what else?
And then a couple games on the PS4. I played. They had a PSN sale for Surgeon Simulator and I Am Bread. You could buy those two games for $5.
Dude, I didn't know he was
not?
getting his own game.
Yeah, I know. That Surgeon Simulator game is fucking frustrating as shit. I can't even beat the first thing, the first surgery. You gotta get the guy's heart, and I'm like chopping him with a drill shit and poking him with needles.
You playing like Operation?
I was to say he was
Yeah,
no good at
it's tough.
Operation.
Yeah, it is. No, I was awesome in Operation with my fucking Alabama shakes.
For some reason, every bone he pulled out looked like a wiener.
I also played I Am Bread. That game's pretty funny. I finished the level. These two games are really hard. I finished the level with eggshells, dirt, salt, pepper, broken glass, and I went into the toaster and I won.
Nice.
And then the last two games was Just Cause 3. It's just nonsense fun. Because my daughter loves to play it now. She loves to throw dynamite and then blow people up.
See, that's yeah. When you first said Dead Rising, I was thinking that Just Cause. I don't know if I looked ahead or not, but that's why I was talking about the gauntlet, pulling yourself around and then flying, and then pulling yourself around.
Oh
and
yeah,
flying some more.
yeah. It's just fun. I mean, it's just you give it. I give it to my
Destruction.
daughter and she'll shut up for like an hour.
Nice. That or sit her
then-
down in front of Chappie.
The last one. Yeah, yeah, no. The last one is Catlateral damage. You play a first-person view of a cat and just do mayhem inside a room. Get points. and then
Can you
once
sit
get
and
the
clean
points,
yourself
then-
for an hour?
No, but like to get power-ups, you have to like chase a laser pointer, or you have to like poke the cat litter box, or hit the toilet paper roll.
Okay.
It's just stupid. My daughter loves the game. It was $2.36.
So it's totally worth it.
Stupid. Yeah. Totally.
Myself, I played Steep on the PS4. It's still good. It really is.
Still loving that game?
Yeah, it's good. Just single player fun. Just because it's calm. Like the music that plays, they have the soundtrack kind of picks up as you get like into a groove of skiing or snowboarding or whatever.
Do you like link combos that picks up the pace?
Not so much.
You
It's
don't
just
do
like
combos, right?
what's that?
You don't really do like combo tricks.
Oh yeah, no. Well, it does build. There's a multiplier and stuff for your scores because it'll score each trick that you do.
Okay. But it's not like smashing Tony Hawk buttons.
No, maybe a little bit. It's just kind of like I mean, most things you kind of just get in the air and then you like, am I doing a backflip? Am I doing like a corkscrew? Am I doing just like a spin? And it's just holding that to see how many you can get in one big jump or something like that. And then there's the cross.
Not doing like a 900 McTwist underbelly.
Right. No. Yeah. And a grab, like and a nose grab or something like that too.
And the Christ there.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I haven't seen that one yet. I got to try that. Get like the Iron Cross or something.
What are you using more? Out of is it 3 or I think 4, right? 4 things?
Yeah, there's skiing, snowboarding, there's parasailing, and the squirrel suit. Yeah.
So what are you using more?
Skiing. It's with the snowboarding it's cool, but with the skis you can do like different grabs and you can like cross the skis. And then do grabs on that too. Like you can cross them like a big X and grab the toes on each ski and do like a big like tail spin, like with your feet out and around.
Does it give you a good sense of height, like when you play? Do you feel like a little
if my TV was better, bigger maybe? Not better, but bigger. Yeah, but nah, I mean, yes, they do a great job with scale. I mean, having to get from one place to another could take forever. Like the other day, I wanted to go from one mountain to another one, and it took me like 10 minutes to parasail over to it. And it's cool because you can ride like the wind if it's rising or not.
I was gonna say like little thermal lifts.
Yep, up around like the mountains and stuff. You can do that. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I definitely check it out.
Did your son try it yet?
Yeah, he likes it too. It's hard getting him to play the PS4. I mean, he always just immediately goes to the Xbox just because it's got you can talk to it and he's just comfortable with it. But yeah, no, he does. When I get on there, he's like, oh, I want to play that too, and then he'll play it again for another day or two. Yeah, you reintroduced it to me.
He's got good taste.
Right.
What an asshole. Remember we were talking, I forget when it was. We were talking about Rocket League on the PS4. My daughter said, I asked her if Jonas played Rocket League, would you play? And she said, yeah, I play Rocket League with Jonas, but I don't want to play with Evan. He's too good.
Oh, nice.
That's like, Evan doesn't have the PS4, so you don't have to worry about it.
Right. That's not what Kelk says. You should have heard him before we started the show. All right, anyway, I also played The Division, as the guys said, and I played Minecraft, and Pigeon actually jumped in on my world last night. What'd you think,
Yeah,
Pidge?
is that the Loaded Couch world?
No, that's just mine.
Oh.
That's one I started like a long time ago. Huh? Oh, because I was downloading Inside and 2 others.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to play them as well. It's just I had to download them first.
Yeah, that's a nice world. I started, Kelk, I went over, away from all his stuff to start building my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I was digging down. I was going to do like an under the water tunnel to the other side. Okay. I found a spawner right away.
he dug down like maybe 8 blocks and there was a spawner right there.
Nice. Turn it into a grinder.
Well, it's a little bit tough because then I have to create like this. Well, I guess I could do an exterior elevator. Just make it out of wood and stuff instead.
But we also played. I don't know if we're allowed to do this or not, but we played Ghost Recon Beta, Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yeah, I was gonna say that when we were talking about.
I think we can because there's some people posting it. So, and I didn't see any NDA disclosure.
Yeah, I thought it was an open beta.
It was closed, but there was no like flashing screens of like NDA or.
In that intro video, he was like, "Share your clips."
Yeah. So
what'd you think?
Your thoughts? Real quick.
Well, Scott, you didn't get.
I didn't get to play. Right? Yeah, but go ahead.
I'm willing to give it a shot. It definitely was flawed. I'll say that, but it felt very the old Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter as far as like squad commands type of thing. But it had the little hints of the Division in it. Yes. And I like the open world jungle feel, and obviously there's going to be like snow terrain and mountains, and
I love that there's vehicles.
Yeah, I mean, The open world part of it didn't have as much weight as the possibility of the really cool tactical elements in it is what I'm more excited about. Because Scotchy and I used to play a lot of what was it, Ghost Recon Vegas,
Rainbow
right?
Six.
Rainbow Six Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if all three of us are in on it and we're gonna like, communicate, and I've seen like some videos, people were sniping from like half a mile away.
You could do sync shots.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that type of stuff, and a lot of people were saying on Reddit, they're like, "Oh, the AI's stupid and it's too easy," and that people were saying, remember, this was the one of 21, I guess, sections, provinces. You played in one out of 21, and supposedly we played on the easiest level.
Yeah, and
So
the whole time I was thinking, I was like, wow, this huge area is just one of 21.
exactly,
That's
exactly.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and it was really cool, and I mean, I thought graphically.
Now,
it
how
was
huge is
gorgeous.
huge? Like, how long would it have taken you to get to the edge of the board on foot?
A
A
while.
long time.
A long time. I mean,
long ass
Well,
time.
what was the vehicle options then for driving around the open world? Like four-wheelers and
Well,
motorcycles or jeeps?
you had a helicopter at one point.
Yeah, there was a helicopter. There's like a military helicopter. You can shoot like missiles and stuff. There's dirt bikes. I didn't see any.
Oh, so it was a good mix
ATVs.
then.
I would probably. I mean, I didn't play much of it, but I mean, Pigeon, you can correct me.
I played about 3 to 4 hours of it.
But
Humvees?
what I'm going to compare it to, we played one province, and if there's going to be 21, it could almost be twice as big as Grand Theft Auto, maybe.
Oh,
right?
wow. Okay.
Maybe
Map.
3 times. Yeah,
the map's huge.
That's
it's
amazing.
gonna be
because that
it's gonna
felt
be
huge. Right.
Yeah. So again, I'd be willing to overlook some of the flaws because I'm sure they're gonna, work on things like they did with the Division.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are definitely up for a tactical type of game.
All right.
I really enjoyed that game. I actually enjoyed the tactical part, but my combatants they would just run out in the middle of the like Dom.
Exactly. They
People
were
get
very
spotted.
dumb. Exactly.
But
Yeah.
I would say it's just like the Division in an open world, but it's not as polished as the Division.
What
I
did
didn't
you
think?
What did you
I
think of the shooting? Did you switch it up from first person and stay
No,
third
I
only?
actually liked how it went in the first person.
Okay.
I really enjoyed that. It was nice. I was like, man, I'm just gonna go to third person. I was like, wait, this is actually pretty good.
My brother came over and I showed him real quick. Did you see how you can modify all the weapons? Like really?
Yes. The silencer could be a different color, or the barrel could be a different color.
Yeah, it's not like the Division, Scotchy, where you had like 4 or 5 mods. It was literally disassemble the entire weapon, and you can customize like the stock, the under rails, the trigger
Barrel,
mechanism, everything can be modified.
Did they all have attributes attached to it, or was it just how that part
No,
works?
I don't think it was attribute. I think the gun itself was just like the
Standard military
attribute.
type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
no
I don't know.
RPG to it.
Right, okay.
I mean, it did like different like grips gave you different accuracy and stuff, but
Sure.
it wasn't like if you get like a different paint job.
Right.
Yeah, you could be like more stable with the sight, but not like, plus 30% bleeding or some crap like that. It didn't have the RPG, elements to it, but it was like, yeah, if you get this grip, you're gonna get better stability.
Okay.
So
All right. Comfy Couch Review. We had to play Outlast.
Mm-hmm.
Calc, what'd you think?
yeah, unfortunately, I didn't play it. Combination of I just couldn't get time to play it because every time my son would see the damn thumbnail, he would freak out. Couldn't really play it during days or any time when anybody was around, and
You
that
can't
didn't
play
really
that game during the day. It's like a night game.
exactly. And I mean, I didn't really have many free times at night, and when I did, I tried to game with you guys. So yeah,
Pidge?
I owe money.
Yeah, that's all right. Pidge?
I'm a yay. I actually enjoyed the game, but man, I wanted to throw punches at people the whole time. Like the guys they were like in the bed, or they came up to you and were like, "They need help, help me!" I just
Right.
wanted to punch them to death. Put them out
Scare
of
the
their
shit out of
misery. Also, the other thing, there's some guys with some huge wangs. I'll tell you that. thick meaty dongs in that game.
Jackass.
Right? There's those two guys that were following you. Big dongs.
That's the show. That's the show title: thick meat and a bowl of chicken.
Oh my god. Nice.
But yeah, it was pretty good. But the camera element was neat, but it was just kind of more annoying the whole time.
Yeah, it was frustrating because it's not only, you're pulling it up randomly, then you're going to, night vision, but then you're sitting there the whole time that you're using it. You're worried about the battery life. It just, yeah.
So it did a good job of having you sweat a little bit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, Scotchy, what did you think? What's your opinion on it?
I was a yay for what it was. I thought it was a good horror game. Me personally, I'm not into that. I'm not into the horror games, and yeah, I'm kind of a pansy when it comes to the horror games. I was, it's 12 o'clock at night, and Whiskers is sleeping on the couch, and I'm sitting there like, holy shit, man, that's freaking weird. Because it's like
the headphones. Do the headphones add a lot?
Oh yeah, because you got like him breathing, like getting a little bit more scared, breathing as you get closer to something that's like dangerous. So then you're already starting to stress out, like, okay, I'm getting close to something already. So you're starting to tense up. You feel your stomach muscles tighten and stuff like that. So it did really good with those type of things, like getting you scared from playing the games.
It did a really good job of putting you in that setting.
Right.
They're coming out with Outlast 2, so would you give that a shot?
If it was free.
Yeah, probably not. That's not my kind of game.
I mean,
I'm
this
more
game,
of
it
a
was good.
steep kind of just venture around kind of guy, but yeah.
The other thing, I cheesed some areas. I don't know how far you got, Scotch. But you know how I was down, you had to turn the valves on.
Yep.
And the one to get to one area to the other, you have to like go slow between like sides, like side strafe.
Mm-hmm.
When that monster was chasing me, I just ran to the area where you side strafe, and then he would just go away. Instead of hiding.
You didn't go hide. Okay, because that's funny because I like the hide option. I wish they do that a lot more in some other games.
I just wish I had X-ray vision to know where he was in case they popped out.
Well, there was a little. I thought there was like a little peek option, like you could just open it a little bit.
The other thing was, I thought it was one of the kill sequences when that big guy killed you. How he held your head up, and then like you can see your body, and then like you slowly die.
Right, which is what they kind of say scientifically based, right?
Yeah,
we're supposed to be able to see for like 30 seconds or something after if your head's decapitated from your body.
Mm-hmm. So, according to Little Couch, it's a yay.
Yeah, if you're into the hard type of game, something to get your heart racing and stuff like that, check it out. All right, Pidge, you got the Jack Mayhoff all ready for you?
Yep, coming on. It's coming now. It's coming. Here it comes.
I was gonna say he's Mayhoff.
Here it comes. It's Pigeon.
The last one was you too, right? Outlast was your choice.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Suck it.
Okay.
Suck it, fat Matt.
Fat man.
All right. Well, while you're thinking of that, Sony news: PS4 Pro boost mode. Sorry, boost mode.
Boost mode.
Could be a game changer for unpatched titles. Kelk, what do you think?
Yeah, it's really cool. I guess real quick, I guess it was Eurogamer. So the Digital Foundry did a little performance test with it, and they're saying up to 38% increase in frame rates. So I guess games that are not receiving a post-launch patch update specifically for the Pro, this is more like a blanket widespread, hey, we'll take games that aren't patched up and we'll make them run better as it is. So, yeah, I think it's a win-win. I mean, I think that's really cool.
Now, is this like an up-resing situation with Expo?
Well, I don't think it's doing anything with the res. Basically, what it's doing is maybe there's some games out there that fluctuate like between 30 and 45 frames per second, and this here would give it a boost to, hit some of your games hitting 60 frames per second.
Right.
Without.
So give an example. So if I'm playing, let's say Overwatch is 1080p 30.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have the PS4 Pro, they'll upscale it to 1080p 60 frames.
If it allows it. I mean, basically, like some of the games are locked out at
30?
Some of the games are locked at 30.
Like some games are locked in at 30, so it doesn't dip on the graphics or anything like that.
Exactly, but some are unlocked, and they can just basically. So one of the examples they gave was Knack. You know that. It's a really cool game. I tried it out in the store.
That's the one where you break into, or you can find other pieces and you start building yourself bigger as you're playing?
Yeah, little pieces.
Everybody hates it.
The demo they show is Knack goes from, let me see, PS4 base is 36 frames. The boost mode, which is no patch to the game itself, it's just the normal boost mode. It goes from 36 to 42 frames. So it gets a boost.
How does it do that? But how does it do that if it doesn't even patch it in?
Well, the game itself's not patched, but they must be tapping more horsepower somehow into the console itself. And they're saying with the Pro patch, it goes up to 55 frames.
Does the Xbox One S do that?
I think they were saying something about the S gave. The S gave. That was one of the subtle things because I think marketing didn't want to put their foot in their mouth, but you get like an 18% increase.
More scored than 7 years ago.
This is cool, though. They're saying racing titles that target 60 frames per second also see tangible improvements.
Ooh, tangible.
Scotch, is it bad that I actually considered trading my PS4 in for the PS4 Pro?
No, considering you did that with your Xbox One. I don't know if you traded in, you just sold it off, but...
I would say if you have a 4K TV, definitely do it. But if not...
Oh, I will be getting a 4K TV soon.
When's that?
When the new models come out and the old models are on sale.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Microsoft news. A new native virtual surround option for Xbox One headphones appears to have been added to the latest Xbox preview update. The option is seemingly called the Windows Sonic for headphones. The option should allow the Xbox console to output the virtual surround sound available in certain headsets and external processors to headphones.
That's interesting.
I tried updating my Xbox One stereo headset.
Right.
And there was no update for it. So I'm like, damn it, I want the Windows Sonic headphones.
I need the sonic sound in my earballs.
Sega.
What do you do? I mean, we got the preview update. Do you have to go into anything specific or?
I don't know. I didn't know this even existed. I don't even know how to figure out what headphones are compatible for this virtual.
Certain headphones. I don't know. This could be cool. I don't know. Scotchy, I would think your headphones might be.
I haven't been using them actually. The last few times I haven't been playing a whole lot of Xbox. It was mostly Steep, but and then when we played the Division the other night, for some reason, maybe it's because of this update, my headphones aren't synced correctly now, so I have to reset them.
Okay.
So I ended up using the PS headphones that I got for.
Yeah. So speaking of the update, you guys liking it? I mean, I'm having some issues with it.
I like it actually. It's a little quicker and.
I'm so used to double tapping the Xbox Jewel, and it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I like the more transparent. Well, the tiles, I guess, are noticeably more transparent, so the background images actually look pretty cool. I'm using a Titanfall 2 background.
Pidge, what kind of background you got?
I didn't even notice that. I don't know what I'm using. Sunset Overdrive or something.
Mine's solid orange. So bland.
What I do like though is when when you hit the jewel button and then it gives you the list of achievements and stuff. Which, by the way, you can put achievements up on your screen the whole time.
See, that's funny. I don't know. Did you listen to? Was it 2 episodes ago, Cuck? That we were talking about that with the new options where they were taking away that snap.
Yeah, the snap's gone. Yep.
But yeah, we were saying if Pigeon ever really took advantage of that.
Oh, for the achievements thing, yeah.
No, I didn't. It was more annoying than anything. But,
okay. But you like it that it's going to be available up on the screen now as you're playing.
You can. I tried doing it, but still I put the transparency all the way up to 100%, and it's still
I was gonna say
you can real estate.
You can change the transparency. That was part of the thing, right?
Yeah, I did. I put it all the way up to make it real transparent, but it was still pretty obvious there.
Gotcha.
The other thing was, I like when you go into the jewel and you can click on your friends, you hit the left and right trigger to go up and down on the list. If you hit the jewel button again while you're in that menu, it goes right back down to the center, which I thought was pretty cool.
Okay.
I mean, it's just the little thing, but I'm really curious about this virtual surround. I gotta research it some more.
One of the tips they gave when it came out was they said if you hit the jewel button once and hit A twice, that's your quicker way to go home instead of the jewel button.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, really?
jewel. Yeah, it's like
because it
jewel
puts you in the
AA.
jewel. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was getting pissed off because I'm like, I hit the jewel button. What the hell's going on? Go home,
Yeah.
damn it!
Yeah,
I'm hitting it
'cause
again, holding it.
If you hit the jewel button, you hit A, it enters you into that window, and then you hit A again because it's the first thing there. It's home.
Yeah, so you just AA twice, real quick.
I gotcha. All right, Microsoft fails to impress tech media by selling thousands of HoloLenses.
Not hundreds of thousands.
Just
not tens of
thousands.
thousands.
Yeah.
Just
They
thousands.
went on sale in March 2016. Calc, did you remember? Did you know that?
Yeah, but they're $3,000 a pop. They're like dev kits.
Yeah, but I thought it was $5,000 though. $5,000 for the program too. It's like for the dev kit, and then you got to pay $5,000 for.
All right, so
Yeah,
since they failed to impress the tech media, is this the doom of HoloLens?
No, did you guys see the
portal thing?
The
Oh my
portal
gosh.
thing somebody did? I mean, it's
Boners.
just gonna take a little while for this thing to
Half-Life 3.
The portal thing's awesome, Scotchy. If you didn't see it, check it out.
So
Yeah,
is this
it is
another
pretty cool.
lack of advertising fail on the gaming industry's part for not?
No, I just think that everybody's VR.
Well, they're pushing
everybody's
VR
VR.
though. I mean, everything's pushing VR. If they were pushing a HoloLens half as hard, as hard as the VR, I think it'd have a lot
don't
more
think-
traction.
I don't think they're pushing as hard because I think there's going to be another iteration where the view that you have in the HoloLens is a lot bigger than just like a little letterbox.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think we talked about this like a year ago. Was it's got to have a better field of view, and there'll definitely be a cheaper consumer version. And then
Now I
it'll
get the
start-
question though, because it's almost the exact same thing that you're wearing as to a VR unit.
Mhm.
Does the VR unit seem more immersive because it completely
Yeah.
blacks out your view?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, VR is taking you into another world.
Yeah, but it's blacking out
It's
the
kind of like
majority
apples
of your
to
vision.
oranges, though.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, Pigeon's right. It's an apple and oranges thing.
But yeah, I mean, on the
VR
basic
is-
premise though, I mean, everything's approximately 4 inches or 3 inches away from your eyeballs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it just because of the blackout, so it's cutting out your periphery, and you have to kind of focus on that letterbox size image that is making it more
Yeah, so-
immersive
yeah,
than
but
what the HoloLens is
you're
giving?
You're using like a virtual sense, if that makes any sense.
Well, I
to
know
anybody.
because it's cutting off your reality.
Yeah, but HoloLens, you're in the real world.
Right, but
Yeah, well,
again,
that's-
it's only the same visible area though.
No, not really.
No. Virtual reality is
Like
the entire visible area, where HoloLens is like looking through the mail slot. They say.
I don't know if it's the entire because you got black space around you. Like if you're wearing glasses and you cover
I
over
don't
the
think
side of
so.
your eyes, you can
I
just
don't
see
think
black.
so.
not in
The
virtual reality.
in the VR, I've heard people that wear Oculus and PSVR. You can actually, if you don't adjust it right, your eyelashes will touch the lens. It's like right to your eyeballs.
But you're saying so HoloLens isn't. Because I thought that little, they had like that solid blue lens that was out at the distance that kind of what got projected onto. But then there was like a glasses shaped smaller lens that I thought sat on like the bridge of your nose that was much closer to
Yeah, that's
the lens
that's
of your
just a
eye.
little further out. That's like what gives you that mail slot effect, where VR is like literally glued to your eyeballs.
Okay. All right. Anyway, sorry, I got off on a tangent there. So it's not a fail of the advertising. You guys don't think it's just that there's a huge push for VR right now,
That, and I think there's going to be another iteration.
right?
Maybe
Something
even at
smaller.
This E3.
I mean, they could even make it. I mean, for the application that they're looking for, not just for gaming. I think they're trying to do a complete immersive, like they did with the Xbox, where it's like a half computer, half gaming console for you. I think
E3
these.
2017, they're going to have a contact lens, HoloLens.
Yeah, I was gonna say a new HoloLens with Halo 6 to give your HUD.
Yeah, contact HoloLens, Halo 6.
Contacts, I think, would be a lot better. But I was saying, if they're going to keep going the way that they're going, they might be going for more of the user base of having like Windows at your disposal at all times of the day, like through your glasses or whatever. Like a pair of your glasses, you just have like Outlook and your calendar and everything available. Your
Cortana's
Windows.
with you at all times. Can you look at Cortana?
Yeah, why not? All right, Nintendo news. Zelda producer LG Onamura.
Ehe, I think.
Ehe? Elhi? Is it an EIJI or
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like
Ehe.
Ihi or Ichi.
Onuma
Bring all your shoes and glasses.
reveals Breath of the Wild will have an alternate ending. He elaborated, adding, "There is a certain criteria you have to fulfill to see it. Essentially, you do some specific thing, and you'll see a different ending."
So
How many different endings do you think they have?
you have to find all the heart containers, and then you see a different.
Yeah.
No, I read an article where saying that in Majora's Mask, if you did like certain things during the credits, there was a wedding instead of something else.
Okay.
So it wasn't like something like
Or it changed
Zelda
midstream.
died or something like an end credit something.
Right. He
don't
looks
know.
like he's dying on the field, and then it cuts to a cut screen where he's taking a crap on a toilet,
Yeah, or
taking
he's
off
on
his like
beer.
bulletproof vest and playing
I'm
back.
drinking Hyrule beer.
Nice.
I don't know. I mean, it'd be awesome. There was like alternate endings, kind of like a Dead Rising. There's like 6, 7 different.
You know, it'd be
endings.
super awesome if when it ended, it went to like he was sitting backstage at like a show, so like the whole thing was just actually a movie, and
The
he
whole
was just
thing
like
was
the
an
actor,
E3 presentation.
and he was just and Zelda was just the actor, so he's sitting backstage like in front of the mirror drinking a Hyrule beer or something.
Or flexing in front of the mirror with his cell phone.
Oh shit! With Kanye in the background talking to him.
All I know is that I'm reading articles and watching videos of this Switch, and holy, JC this thing. Jesus Christ, is JC. I want to buy it. Oh my gosh, I want to buy it.
Yeah, Whiskers was asking tonight. She's like, "Can we pre-order this?" I said, "Of
And
course
I'm
we
like,
can."
I'm debating, like, I guess I'm just gonna go physical copies now,
You have to.
right?
I think that's kind of the nostalgia for Nintendo.
Or if I get like a 256 gigabyte, micro SD card for like $100.
Mm.
I don't know.
I don't know. Switch is coming out the same time as Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right, Animal Crossing mobile game is delayed again until sometime after March.
That was
Scotchy,
fun.
Are you
That was-
sad?
A little bit.
I called that to be like the Switch game with what's his name? Fincher? David Fincher?
No, the movie.
The movie. But I was saying they should do a next generation game also done by Fincher.
Fucking Fight Club with Mr. Rossetti and Tom Nuts.
Nice. All right, multi-platform news. Destiny's developer Bungie registers a trademark for the term DestinyCon.
Where? I'm going.
Making some
boy, here
believe
we
that
go.
a Bungie and Activision sponsored convention could be coming in the future.
Pigeons day one.
Yeah.
First ticket holder at the door.
He's like, guys, let's see if we can contact somebody.
Shut up.
Get free passes to get in.
Him and 40K will be there together.
Oh, man. All right, EA is betting that Mass Effect Andromeda will sell over 3 million copies of the game in just a few days.
I'm gonna say no.
So the game releases March 21st. Calc, what do you think?
I think they do it. Yep.
How's
3
one
million
going?
in 1 week, or in just a few days?
In just a few days, I think they'll go over 3 million. Yep.
No, I would say in a month or two they'll go over 3 million. Not in a few days. No way.
Calc, how's one going?
It's
You
going
can't
slow.
have gotten that far.
Yeah, it's going slow, but like I talked about, I think last week, I think it's gonna
It
be
is
one
a
of those.
It is a deep RPG game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm blazing straight through the storyline. I don't even do any of the side missions.
You don't even go to any of the planets and explore and do anything.
No, I am. I'm on a planet, but I'm like thinking, I don't really want to go to any of the others if it's not part of the storyline. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pull it off, especially with, like I said, I think Andromeda is gonna be a game I pick up like late holiday or even next year. So
No way you're getting that game, dude. It's gonna be on EA Access. Don't pick it up.
yeah, exactly. So
Dude,
No,
the other
it's
thing,
great
other thing I was
story,
gonna say, Mass Effect 2 is a lot better than the first one.
and that's what I've heard. That's why I'm trying to rip through it real quick.
The,
I mean, I'm already
the gun
this-
controls are so archaic and Mass Effect 1.
Pitch, this is a good explanation as to Kelk's real quick. He's trying to rip through one real quick.
Yeah.
It ain't happening, dude. It's like a 40-hour game real quick.
I think
Real quick.
I'm 4 hours into it.
Ah, shit, that's awesome.
You're probably, dude, like half the time spent in
It's
the elevator.
1/10 of the way there.
Those elevators are atrocious.
Yeah. Can't even do it.
All right, beer thoughts, guys.
It's the same beer, yeah.
Same here. It's a yay.
Yeah, black and blues. What do you think, Pitch?
It's a Yeti. You had it before.
And? Okay, yeah, it's a yay. Kelk? Yeah, anything
It's
different than
freaking
your
delicious. Black
bison
beer
burger?
is so good.
No, definitely need that beef.
Yeah, no, I know the black and blue is good, but I'm still wondering if it has too much of a soda type of flavor with the blueberries and the
No
blackberries.
way, dude. I had an alternative to black and blue here. I think I mentioned it to you guys. There's only 2017 of them made this year, and I had about 5 of them so far.
Nice.
And it is nothing compared to black and blue. Oh my gosh! I
Yeah,
tweeted out Dogfish, and they're like, "Oh well, it might be part of our distributors, but I'm not sure."
They're like, we're gonna have to pay tax on it. It's going outside of the country.
Can you just send me a whole case?
All right, let's get a refill, and we'll be back with the Brown Breeze.
For more from the Loaded Couch, check us out on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
If you like me and would like to follow me on Twitter at Pigeon Pegleg and also on Twitch, Pigeon Pegleg. Pigeon Pegleg.
Hey, this is Scotchhound. If you want to hear more from me, you can check me out on Twitter at Scotchhound_LC or on Twitch at Scotchhound.
All right, we're back with the Brown Breeze section of the show.
Oh, I want to talk about politics. Yeah, that show.
We'll save it for the end. Pidge, what are you drinking?
I didn't finish my second glass of the
The sixth glass? Okay.
The second glass of the sixth glass.
That's
but
right.
it's-
You're on
it's
your
already-
fifth glass.
it's-
Gawk, same?
Yeah, same. I gotta
Driven
finish
waters.
up with it.
Okay, and I'm still drinking the big bottle of the black and bleu.
Finish it tonight when we play games. It'll be awesome.
All right, Diarrhea of the Mouth. A Saudi prince bought tickets, airplane tickets that is, for his 80 hawks.
A Saudi going oi.
Jackass. Nice. Okay, he has 80 hawks, and he bought plane tickets for them. So, Pidge, is that kind of strange?
Do you think they fought over the window seat?
He bought 80 tickets, all middle seats.
Yeah, all middles. Yeah, you guys, you can't see outside. I don't want you trying to leave.
They had to pull the shades down in each aisle.
Yeah, guys, that's not weird. Don't worry about it.
Okay. From the Etihad Airways website, we accept the carriage of Falcons in the main aircraft cabin, provided that all the necessary documents have been obtained. We also accept Falcons as checked baggage. So wait, this guy's bringing Hawks, though. Hawks and Falcons are a little bit different.
Did they clear the travel ban?
No. Falcons are allowed to travel just like normal passengers to and from the United Arab Emirates, just as long as they've gone through many of the same security checks that were already in place, and they're just trying
I was
to
gonna say, did they
as a normal
go
passenger.
through the TSA?
Yeah, including a special issued passport.
You can see him in the X-ray machine with the wingspan out.
It's like, holy shit, it's gonna fucking bite me. Exactly. All right, so our very own Pigeon Pegleg has included a picture of this, and yes, they all are sitting in fucking the center row with hoods on.
Yeah. So they don't attack.
Oh my god! They're like, I know you're there, motherfucker. I know you're there. I can hear you.
Gotta
I
do a
can smell you
random
and hear
cavity
you.
search on one of them.
Holy shit!
Sir?
Look at them, dude. What do you think the
Take bomb
Falconer's
residue?
thinking? Why are we going on an airplane, and why is he bringing all of them? Or do you think the prince himself's a falconer?
Just fly like a private jet.
Seriously, you can rent 80 seats for your hawks. You could fucking buy a private jet.
I can see Scotchy trained to be a falconer.
Holy shit,
with his
that'd be
beard
awesome.
and
That would be an incredible job.
his lumberjack suit.
All right, speaking of non-cruelty to animals, PETA wants Logan Grimnar?
PETA not here.
Wants Logan Grimnar, the warrior king of Space Wolves and its other characters, to stop wearing fur. Okay, so PETA UK have written to the Games Workshop, makers of Warhammer 4000 and its tabletop game models, asking them to cease depicting imagery of its myriad of characters wearing animal fur and make them fur-free characters.
These people really need to get out more.
He's
Right.
a fucking wolf. What do you want, like an Egyptian cat?
All right, so PETA UK says, quote, send the message that wearing fur is acceptable when, in fact, it has no more place in 2017 than it would in the year 40,000. End quote.
They did that, but they didn't say anything about the enslavement of the wolves carrying the sled.
They
Right.
focused on the fur and not the.
Wait. That dude's wearing fur?
Oh, F that. Oh my god. They PETA, man. They ugh.
Now, what is that guy? It looks like he's got a trunk and everything. That might be his own fur.
Yeah, it probably isn't. It's probably his wife's fur. He probably killed her.
He probably knocked her over the head with that axe of his.
He's
and-
got a wolf skull on his head. They don't say anything about that.
Hey,
just the
hey!
fur.
He's using all of the animal. He's not just killing it for the meat and throwing the rest of the
That's
shit
his
away because
head.
it's not kosher.
He has a gold head.
He has a
It's
golden-
actually really nice paint job on that miniature.
Oh, they
Nice,
use
dude.
paint. They use paint from the chicken bones they cook.
Holy shit. All right. Good call there, Cock. Questions from listeners. It looks like we have a few tonight. Our first question comes from Doo Brown, PP Yellow. Sorry, let me repeat that. That's at Doo Brown, PP Yellow.
Blue, brown, PB yellow.
So it turns out that the fish,
Chillid.
shillids,
Chillid.
goes pee-pee on each other to let them know they're pissed off.
Pissed off.
My questions, and it looks like there's two, are: did you know fish had a pee-pee hole? And would you piss on? Who would you piss on to show who's the boss? Wait, the
Damn.
TV show or
Mona.
I was gonna say Mona.
Mona?
the slut Mona.
Okay, so the first one is: did we know that fish had pee-pee holes?
No,
I assume they did.
I did not.
Every animal, I think, has some kind of excrement that comes out of some way. So I was assuming that it had both.
Is PP considered excrement?
It is being taken out of or leaving the
Are
body.
you sure?
Not exactly, but it is a expulsion of the body from waste or of waste.
Okay.
Expulsion of waste from the
So-
body.
Do they have a separate hole from their pooper?
See, that's the thing. I think birds are all together, right? Shit and piss comes out together.
So all birds have anal when they have sex?
Well, no, you don't have sex up your pee hole, do you?
Let's not go there.
He's
Let's
like,
not go, don't go there. Don't go
okay,
there.
yeah, maybe.
All right, so Cal, did you know fish have pee-pee holes?
No, I did not. I'm still focusing on. Do you think Danza was hitting Mona at night or?
Shit.
like
No,
Han
early in the
Solo,
morning.
Leia?
It was like before coffee,
It was like one of those like sneak off in the middle of the night and.
or wake up before the kids wake up.
Yeah,
You think
Mona
Alyssa
seemed like she
Milano?
was. Mona just seemed like she was frisky, man.
She was an ass. She was a big ass.
She was a
Big
big
slut.
what?
Big ass.
Oh, S.
Slut.
You jackass. All right, so who would you piss on to show who's the boss?
My wife.
Okay, you already do that with your piss hole game, your pee-pee hole games.
15-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm. Calc?
Who would you piss on to show who's the boss?
My dad, because he threw me on the bus.
He doesn't love me.
You think he's the mayor? F him.
I have no idea.
I'd piss on my cats to show them I'm the boss.
What's the one cat you hate?
No, all of them. Make sure they're all beneath me.
Even Brutus?
Hey, if he tried questioning me in the hierarchy of the household, yes, 100%, man. Right out all over him.
Scott whips out his 10-inch flaccid dong.
Smacks him in the face with it.
What the hell? Yeah, I'm pissing on you, Brutus.
Fucker. Yeah.
Take this.
All right, Pidge, your wife, Kelk, he doesn't know, and myself, my cats. Yeah.
Kelk, you're too PC.
You know. All right, thank you for the question at Doodoo Brown PP Yellow. Our next question comes from at Robin Laid an Egg. Okay, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I need to get my girl something real nice. Last year wasn't successful because I got her a vacuum and a laundry detergent.
Nice.
Boy, was I way off. So this year I was thinking of getting her a jade egg. It's a 1 to 2 inch egg-shaped stone made of jade.
Sounds nice.
Do you think she'll like it?
Is it decorative?
Did I mention it's for her lady junk parts? Or should I get it for myself? P.S. Does Kelk celebrate Valentine's Day, or does he consider it a wasted, stupid day like the day Jesus was born?
The Hallmark holiday.
That's exactly the same then. It's just, okay, so he considers it the wasted,
holiday.
stupid day. Okay.
Hey, we need they need to make a remember those necklaces? The vagina
Xbox Day.
The vagina necklaces?
Oh yes.
The Yoni.
They need one now with the jade egg inside.
Oh man. Yeah, it'd be like what's that? A Teletubby? No, not the Teletubby. What the hell was the troll? The belly button troll?
With the little jewel in it.
Yeah, and the jewel in the middle of it. Yeah.
You shove an egg inside your vagina. It's called a Teletubby.
It's called a jade punani. All right, so it's a jade. Wait, so it doesn't do anything. It's just a stone. So is it like having a kidney stone, but easier to pass?
This is the Gwyneth Paltrow. It sells on her website.
What?
And it supposedly increases like your orgasm rate and your productivity rate and your sexual rate and all this other stuff.
It's
Gwyneth Paltrow's walking down the red carpet.
You know why a lot of Asians have been
these.
playing with jade
like,
for their entire life.
Dude, all I'm saying is that we should start selling rocks for vaginas.
For vaginas.
Texas rocks.
I've tumbled this one extra special just for you.
This is a Texas rock for all you New Jersey women.
This one's been hand
Vagina
tumbled.
rocks.
Oh my god.
This one's handcrafted, hand massaged,
Hand
from
warmed,
Texas.
hand tumbled, straight out of Texas.
spit on by Fat Matt.
Yeah, spent 10 years in a spittoon. Aged and flavored for your pleasure.
Aged and flavored rock soup. Please do the rock soup.
All right. Thank you for the question at Robin Laid an
Do you
Egg.
buy your wife gifts for Valentine's Day? Or do you tell her that it's the same day as Christmas? It's all baloney.
Yeah, I just say it's a Hallmark holiday.
One and done.
Okay, I'd like to see that happen.
All right, well, thank you for the question at Robin Laid an Egg. All right, our next question comes from at Mrs. Pigeon Pegleg. Yay! All right. I hate how my husband chooses food. I can see him chewing like a cow. Where the fug does he get the extra saliva? Oh my god, gross. Nasty! Nice. Maybe I have misophonia, a disorder which leads sufferers to become furious when they hear sounds like heavy breathing and loud eating. Nah, he's just an effing nightmare to be around. Do you know anyone like this? Well, we know our own Pigeon Pegleg, so of course we know someone like this. Him and his 27 napkins for every meal.
If they're not mine, I'm using tons of napkins. If it's mine, I'm using a half of a paper towel for at least the whole day.
Just, when I'm done, I stuck it in my pocket and I bring it back out for dinners.
When I go out to eat, when I go to McDonald's, I grab half the napkin dispenser, bring it home.
And it's just because you have a lot of saliva, extra saliva.
How about soup? How about when somebody's eating soup and they slurp it up?
Oh, I don't care about that.
That's because he's usually
Obviously,
slurping up
Kel
saliva.
does.
Yeah.
Childhood
Jeez.
memories?
Never eating soup at your house again.
Harper back to your childhood with your dad.
Backhand across the table.
You like how I slurp this soup?
Bring it
son?
all back. No, bring it all back. Nice. All right. So, do you guys know anybody like this? Pidge?
No, people eating food doesn't really pop. My daughter chews like a camel, and it doesn't really bother me because it makes my other daughter Drew laugh. So I'm okay with it.
No, we yell at our son quite often when he chews with his mouth open.
He actually chews. He inhales, man.
Yeah, he's got this habit of chewing with his mouth open. I don't know if it's from school or what.
I say it once, I'll say it a million times. If he's not 6'8", about 250, you did something wrong.
So, Pidge, you know anybody like this?
He's gonna be the white LeBron James.
You said no.
So I know anybody like this. Like I said, my daughter, but it doesn't bother me. I don't get angry at people eating food. Scotchy?
Do I know anybody who eats with their mouth open? Yes. Yeah, there's actually a running joke in the family. My one brother-in-law does. And Jonas actually tries to repeat it because Nicole always has to say something about it whenever it happens.
Don't tell me it's Uncle Lou.
No. All right.
What's he do?
Chews with his mouth open, real loud, makes it really saucy sounding when he's eating anything. And then once he notices that people are noticing, then he does it even louder.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, what is he, 12 years old?
Yeah. All right. Thank you for the question at Mrs. Pigeon Pegleg. That's it for the show. Let's get our last beer review. I think everybody's still yay down the list.
Yes, highly recommended.
Bison burger, special lettuce. Okay. And thanks so much for listening, guys. Please let us know what you think. Or don't let us know what you think. But you can catch us on Twitter at theloadedcouch at Gmail. No, sorry. Yeah, at theloadedcouch. You can catch us on email at theloadedcouch@gmail.com. Or you could just reach out to us on SoundCloud or wherever you're listening to, and hopefully the message gets to us. But we'd like to hear from you. If not, thanks for listening, and I'm Scott Chown saying later.
Later.
Later.